Hey, it's Brian with Old Man New Tech, and today we are taking a look at the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic True Wireless Earbuds. Now we're going to give you a full review on these, but first I want to let you guys know that sometimes these companies do send me the products and sometimes I buy them myself, but I always give you guys my honest opinion and a full review with pros and the cons. So with that spirit in mind, I hope you guys can head down below, support the channel, hit subscribe, ring that little bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. Maybe give me some thumbs up. Shoot me some love in the comments section, and we'll get to the unboxing, see what's in here.
Okay, and so we're unboxing the Free2 Classic True Wireless Earbuds from the company SoundPEATS. Pretty standard box for them. I think I saw this model a couple weeks ago on another set of earbuds from SoundPEATS, and some basic info on there, but I tell you what, let's not waste any time. Let's see what's inside this box. Alright, and here's everything we get. First, we've got our instruction manual. We're going to need this to make sure that we're pairing it properly and also to see what the controls are. Next, I have a Type-C wireless charging cord, and you will need the Type-C charging cord because unfortunately the case itself is not Qi wireless compatible. And finally, onto the case itself. Let's get this little sheath off here. There we go. And I tell you what, the case feels very lightweight and a little bit hollow inside it, but I do like this leather grain on here. Ooh, look at that box is closing by itself. There's like a leather grain texture to the earbud case itself, which actually, if you try to, you can't even put fingerprints on it, which I really dig. Around the back side, I can see the SoundPEATS logo embedded on this hinge, and then also I have the Type-C port for charging the case. Opening up the case, I see that we have our earbuds firmly ensconced in there, and they will not shake out. They are magnetically placed inside the case. The case lid itself snaps closed pretty securely. The little lights are on inside the case that show that they are charging right now. And once we get the earbuds out of the case here, you're going to check out how small they are. I mean, look at the size of these things. They are tiny. I do like the design, very sleek. And I dig these vents on the bottom. These vents actually cover the microphones. It's going into pairing mode right now. You can see it flashing red and white, but the white light does stay on while they're in my ears. And boy, I love the design. SoundPeats has gone this way with their MiniPros, and these look very similar. So we're going to pair these up, and I'm going to give you guys my impressions of how they sound and whether or not they're a good value.
So now I've had the chance to use the SoundPEATS Free2 Classics now for couple weeks, and I tell you what, they've really managed to pull off something really awesome at a very budget price. So right now on Amazon, you can pick these up between 16 to 20 bucks. I'll shoot a link down below so you can check out the latest pricing. Just to give you some of the specs here, I can get about 8 hours of usage out of these earbuds and another 3 to 4 charges out of the case. So I'm about 30 hours of usage total with the charged case. Now it's nice to have all that battery life because the Free2 Classic earbuds from SoundPEATS do not have Qi wireless charging. You'll be having to plug your Type-C connector in here like a caveman. Now these sport 6mm drivers in them, and I don't know how they're doing it, but they're getting a lot of sound out of these drivers. They're presenting strong bass, really clear mid-ranges, and crisp tones. And they're pulling off a sound that much more expensive earbuds try to pull off. Now Bluetooth 5.1 guarantees that I'm getting a good 30 to 40 feet away from my source device so I can walk around the house, I can go through doors and around walls and not worry about breaking up. And I found the touch controls to be responsive, easy to use, and I'm happy to announce that they have volume control as well. And I can use one or the other. They can operate independently of each other. And when you're using just one, it will switch from stereo mode into mono mode. Now if you're into exercising or if you want to take these outdoors, they are IPX5 rated, so you don't have to worry about sweating or getting some water on them, but you wouldn't want to submerge them. Now the fit itself is very low profile, and they pop in nice and easy, and they stay put. But let's put it through the Old Man New Tech shake test. Whoa. All right, so they stayed in just fine. Now what's cool is you'll notice these little screens on the bottom, and they do keep dirt out and keep your calls nice and clear. Now speaking of calls, The call quality on these earbuds is excellent, but I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of that. Did a microphone test, and we're gonna test them out right here. All right, and we're testing the sound quality on the SoundPEATS Free2 Classics. We're outdoors, and I got birds chirping in the background. So I don't know if that interferes with the microphone quality at all, but I want you guys to hear what it sounds like when you're outdoors and there's a slight breeze in the air. And you should hear me coming through loud and clear. But hey, I want to know what you guys think of the microphone quality in the comments down below. Another thing on the appearance, you're going to notice under those screens, there's a little white light under there, which actually is kind of cool. It's not flashing off and on, which would be a little bit irritating. It just kind of stays on there, a little mellow in the background. And that's pretty cool. It glows red when it's charging though. But again, I think they look pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. And they kept the cost down on the Free2 Classics. Some of the ways are in some of the materials. The case does feel a little bit hollow. And the latest chip technology is not inside here as far as aptX, codecs, things like that. So you will notice that you're not going to have problems watching videos, but you may notice a little bit of lag if you're playing some video games on your phone. I've got good sound separation. I've got a decent sound stage. It does sound a little bit more compressed than some other sets that I've had, including the last pair of SoundPeats that I reviewed, the Pro Minis. But overall, again, I'm incredibly impressed. What can I say? For under 20 bucks, you're getting a quality set of earbuds. And that's the world we're living in nowadays, right? You can pick up these earbuds relatively inexpensively. You can find a ton of them on Amazon, but when a company like SoundPeats makes them, they do make a quality product. So there's a lot of junk out there, and when SoundPeats comes out with a budget set that is under 20 bucks, well, you better pay attention to that. So if you're the sort of person that loses their earbuds quite often, you may want to pick up a set of these because they're so inexpensive. You can have a couple pairs of them, or you can buy an extra pair and give them away as a gift. So with that, I'm going to roll into the pros and cons and give you my final thoughts and recommendations for the SoundPeats Free2 Classic earbuds. And so the cons, and they're not so much cons as more of like cost-cutting measures. Now SoundPeats trimmed some of the costs in the materials, and the case itself feels a little bit plasticky, a little bit hollow, but I actually like the texture of it. Apparently they laser engraved some sort of leather texture to this, so it does actually look nice, and it doesn't show any fingerprints. There's no Qi wireless charging, so I'll have to plug it in. And there's no gaming or low latency mode. But that's it. On to the pros. I've got fantastic call quality, and even though it feels a little bit hollow, I do love the case design itself and the look of it. The fit is fantastic. They stayed put in my ears, and they also isolated a lot of the exterior noise. And finally, they have impressive sound. I'm a bass head. I would have liked to have a little bit more bass, but the sound is incredibly impressive. So basically, the SoundPeats Free2 Classics check all of the boxes for a good set of earbuds, and they're doing it at a real budget basement price. So the SoundPeats Free2 Classic wireless earbuds, all this in one little package for under 20 bucks. I'm giving it a big buy now recommendation. Get them while they're hot. And with that, I'm going to plug these into my ear holes and go out and rock it. Hey, this is Brian with Old Man New Tech. We can't make this channel happen without you, so please hit subscribe and smash that bell down below. And if you're looking for product links, you'll find them there too. Thank you.